Most people count down the days until payday. I used to count down the days and dread it, not because I hated my job, not because I wasn't grateful to have work, but because I already knew what was going to happen. The money would arrive in my account, and before the day was over, most of it already belonged to someone else. Taxes, loan repayments, automatic deductions, bills waiting to be paid. Payday wasn't a celebration. It was a reminder that I was trapped. If you've ever been paid and somehow felt poorer by the end of the day, I know exactly how that feels. I remember those mornings so clearly. Everyone at work was excited. People were asking, "Have you been paid yet? What did they deduct this month? What are you buying?" For many people, payday was something to look forward to. For me, I didn't even want to join those conversations. Sometimes I didn't even want to go to work, because every conversation about money reminded me of my own situation. I'd open my banking app, look at the amount that had come in, and then I'd almost immediately start subtracting. This bill, that loan, those deductions, school fees, utilities, groceries. By the time I'd finished doing the maths in my head, I already knew there wasn't enough, and the month hadn't even started. That feeling stayed with me all day. I became quieter, more irritable, more tired, not because of the work, but because my paycheck had already disappeared before I'd even had a chance to breathe. Looking back now, I realised something. The hardest part wasn't being broke. It was the emotional weight of always feeling behind. Every payday reminded me of promises I'd already made. Money I'd already committed, obligations I couldn't escape. The paycheck didn't feel like freedom, it felt like relief. That lasted only a few hours, then the anxiety started all over again. Financial pressure doesn't just affect your bank account. It changes how you think, how you work, how you sleep, how you relate to people, how you show up every day. You carry it with you, even when nobody else can see it. People often think being broke is about numbers. Sometimes it is, but often it's about what those numbers do to your mind. When every paycheck already has a destination, you stop looking forward to payday. When every dollar is already spoken for, you stop feeling hopeful. When every month begins with catching up, you stop believing you'll ever get ahead. That's why you can have a job, earn a salary, work hard every single day, and still feel financially exhausted. Not because you aren't trying, but because you slowly accumulated more commitments than what your salary can meet. And it occupies an emotional weight of financial pressure for so long. It has become normal. Looking back, I wasn't really afraid of opening my bank account. I was afraid of confirming what I already knew, that the money was already gone, that I was already behind, that I'd spend another month trying to catch up. That's what the broke life does. It doesn't just empty your wallet, it slowly empties your hope. Eventually, payday stops feeling like freedom. It stops feeling like possibility. It becomes another reminder that you're surviving. Instead of living, sometimes it changes the way you wake up, the way you think, the way you walk into work, the way you see your future. For years, I thought I had a money problem. I needed more. Looking back now, I think I had a commitment problem. Because somewhere along the way, payday stopped feeling like freedom. And when that happens, it's not just your finances that need attention. It's you. But listen, if that's where you are right now, I need you to hear me carefully. This does not have to be your life forever. You do not have to spend every payday feeling anxious, trapped, and already behind before the month has even begun. I know that because I lived it. And I also know it can change. Not overnight, not with one perfect paycheck, not by pretending the pressure isn't real, but little by little, decision by decision. You can get yourself out of that cycle. You can get to a place where payday no longer feels like bad news. You can get to a place where your money stops controlling your peace. It happened to me. Not only did I set myself free, I have financial freedom now. And if you've recognised yourself anywhere in this video, I want you to know it can happen for you too.